Who's ready for Christmas? Just kidding. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays, but man, this video is gonna kill some brain cells, so if you don't already have a drink, I suggest you get one. So every year I have this tradition where I drink and watch some really stupid, cringy Christian movie or something. This year I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I couldn't find a movie that I was super into, but I just found a group of people that want a gender-neutral Santa Claus, so we're gonna watch that. Now I know that it's Christmas and it's snowing in many places, but the snowflakes are really coming out this year. I think MRAs should get together and be seriously offended that the Tooth Fairy is female. I'm sorry, I don't understand why, like, we get offended at so many stupid things. I mean, one year it was the Starbucks cups, they were just red and there was no Christmassy decorations, therefore people interpreted that as a hatred of Jesus. They were saying things like, there's a war on Christmas. Well, you know what? Now I'm starting to believe them that there is, in fact, a war on Christmas because we can't even keep Santa Claus. No, Jolly Saint Nick does not need to catch up to modern times. Oh my god, I can't even read this. A survey hypothesized a hipper look to Santa as well as a key change. Now I may be a little OCD and very picky right now, but the fact that the music didn't change keys when they said key change really pissed me off. Making Santa female or gender neutral, what I really don't understand about this, even more confusing than the text, is why is there a girl in a short skirt grinding on Santa? Why is that the background? What do I think? Well, I think this is stupid. I think I'm annoyed. What's next? I'm offended that Easter is represented by an Easter bunny because that's exclusionary to cats. It's speciesism. For many, Santa Claus will always be a jolly, white-bearded gentleman who wears red and has a huge appetite for milk and cookies. Yeah, that's who the character is. But Santa might be too antiquated for modern times, and one company has offered up the idea of a possible gender-neutral Father Christmas. I think that it's kind of fucked up that everyone thinks the savior of man, Jesus, was a man. Like, maybe it could have been a woman. Maybe it was Jessica, not Jesus. I mean, why not? Why not change Santa Claus to a gender neutral hipster or whatever they're gonna suggest here? Whatever, that's fine. You know, we've already pretended that Jesus was white for years and years, so let's just keep going. We're just gonna change what things are to fit modern times, because even if something is the way it is, at some point it becomes too antiquated. Some people think God is a man. Ariana Grande thinks God is a woman. I don't think there is a God. We all have different opinions here, it's fine. So some company got the input of 400 people in the United States and the UK about ways to modernize Saint Nick, because that's important to focus on. It then used the top suggestions to survey 4,000 people on how they envision a 2018 version of the big man or woman. Triggered? Why did they only suggest a man or a woman? There are at least 100 million different genders. Hold on. In terms of what gender Santa should be, nearly 19% of US respondents said the patriarch of Christmas should be identified as neither female or male. More than 10% said a woman should fill the role. 10% of people think Santa Claus should be a woman. The fat man in all the books that would squeeze down the chimney and eat all the cookies. Santa Claus, who is married to Mrs. Claus at the North Pole. Who knows? Fuck, maybe that's controversial now too. That should be a woman. Lesbian Santa. But 19% said neither male or female. Listen, like, I've made videos in the past talking about gender and my views on it. I wouldn't say those views have necessarily changed. I am more open to the idea of agender as a possibility, but accepting other people's expression of themselves is very different than other people trying to change the way you perceive something that you've literally grown up with. That is a fairy tale. It's like a tale you were told about a man who made toys for children and ate cookies and blah blah blah. Like, why do you have to fuck with my childhood stories? If you want to be what you want to be, that's fine. But this is where the problem happens, whenever you start encroaching on other people's life and being like, oh yeah, all these things that you have in your past and your interpretation of stories, literally made up stories, your interpretation of those need to change because it's antiquated to think Santa was a match. It's antiquated now. In other fields, respondents were largely in favor of leaving Santa Claus in the typical sense. More than 73% said Santa doesn't need to drink beer, look younger, have tattoos, go on a diet, get a new hairstyle, or shave his beard. Were these even options? Could you imagine a Santa Claus drinking apparently gender neutral, a young gender neutral Santa with a beer that's skinny with cool hair and no beard? Like, I'm so confused. Why don't you just, at this point, it's an entirely different character. Just make a new story. Just create a new character and be like, this is the tale of the hipster with a beer that didn't have a gender and brought joy to all on the holidays. I mean, fuck, even Mr. Hanky was a dude, like, that had kids and a wife. If you can make that shit up, you can make anything up, but don't try to change Santa Claus. Damn. Oh, I can't take this seriously. In addition, more than 57% said Santa shouldn't have to change out his customary sleigh for transportation. Among the choices in this category were flying car. we have our gender neutral, beer drinking, tattoo having, cool hair having Santa in a flying car, or using Amazon Prime, flying around via Amazon Prime, or even riding a hoverboard. This is a new character. What are we doing? This sounds ridiculous. Imagine this picture. Imagine that picture on the cover of a childhood book. Ooh, there's a link to the survey. Well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and click on that and see what this is. Oh my god. 10% of people think he should have an iPhone. Almost the same think he should wear sneakers or trainers. Some people think he should wear jewelry, have dreadlocks. A dreadlock Santa. His fur should glow in the dark. Fuck it. At this point, we're just gonna have like an EDM party. He should be more hipster. People actually think Santa Claus should be a hipster. Hipster Santa. I love the Amazon Prime. That by far is my favorite. It has the most votes too. Some think he should drink beer. Some think he should look younger. Tattoos, go on a diet. He should shave his beard. No, Santa Claus has a beard. Stop. Stop ruining everything. Make your own Christmas character, damn it. I hope this is bringing Christmas joy and cheer to all.
Controversy has been building lately over some holiday music and its meaning.
All right, so this is some more people getting triggered over dumb shit. Again, with the Me Too movement and everything happening, if the song Baby It's Cold Outside is pissing more and more people off. But yo, that's not really new. That song has pissed people off for a long time. I get it. It's kind of fucked up, but this isn't new information.
There's a call for banning things like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer because of bullying.
They want to ban Rudolph because it shows bullying. Listen, it's not gonna do kids any good to grow up in a world where they think things like bullying doesn't exist magically. If anything, Rudolph is healthy for kids because they see, oh, look, even if you are bullied, which everyone, let's be real, everyone gets bullied. Even if you are bullied, you can be victorious in the end and be a leader and, you know, be successful in life. Sheltering children or people in general from the harsh realities of life does no one any favors. But I love it when they interview people. They do a few straight interviews through this and the people's reactions are just like, what the hell? Which actually gives me some hope for humanity.
You can't do that. Rudolph is a legend. He's a staple. You need him at Christmas time.
That's a child's classic. Why would they want to ban something like that? That's been on for years.
Really? I don't see that. I feel like when you're a kid and like you listen to that music, I never thought it was just like Christmas stuff. It feels good when you hear that stuff.
People want to ban Elf. People are mad at the movie Elf. It's one of the most innocent, adorable movies. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies to watch. I love Will Ferrell. And people want to ban it because of that tiny, tiny segment where they sing Baby It's Cold Outside.
Add in Frosty the Snowman because it's not a snow woman.
Oh my god, oh my god. I want to ban Frosty the Snowman because it's not Frosty the Snow Woman. I don't know about y'all, whenever I was little, I would imagine snow people. Like there were snowmen, there were snow women, there were snow children. I made all kinds of snow people, but Frosty the Snowman was a specific character. That particular snow person was a guy. Hence Frosty the Snowman. Why are we talking about this dumb shit? I need to drink more.
If it's on the radio, I mean, you have the option of switching to another station while it's on. If there's any song that you don't like, just do that and then come back to it when you're done.
Thank you. Thank you. This is my advice also for people who get triggered by dumb shit on the internet. Hey, if you see something online that you don't like, don't watch it. I know this is a crazy concept. It's unheard of. It's uncharted territory to just not partake in something you don't like. It's more normal to make sure no one can partake. Everybody needs to change their shit and conform to my ideals because, you know, just doing that on my own to make myself happy isn't good enough. I need to force that shit on everyone, duh.
The holiday season's officially here. Santa Claus arrived just a few minutes ago. His mode of transportation, a fire truck.
That is bullshit. I'm triggered. I want Santa Claus traveling around on Amazon Prime, damn it. All right, let's make this a thing. I want everyone to tweet me photos of their best drawing of what the new Santa Claus is going to look like. Give me your best art. I will retweet my favorites. So stupid. So stupid. All right, guys, have fun. I don't know, if you guys are interested in reading these articles, I will leave links to them in the description. They're embarrassingly horrible, but if you want to kill more brain cells, they're there. Again, thank you to everybody supporting me on Patreon. I could not do these videos without you. I hope you thought this was funny. I thought it was pretty funny. More infuriatingly frustrating, but still kind of funny and definitely worthy of having a few drinks, at least. All right, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it everywhere. If you're new, please subscribe and hit the bell button because people aren't getting my notifications, so hit the bell. It'll help you be informed when I post a new video. Happy holidays. Don't you dare say Merry Christmas because that's triggering. Okay, bye.